Hey, great Thursday morning, everyone. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. It is our 15 Minutes to Mastery segment that we do every morning at 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right. And so I'm coming to you live from out here in Monroe, North Carolina, where I'm finishing up this week's visit with A1 Housing, brand new startup retailer here in the area. Derek Slisley and his family moved from Michigan to come open up a sales lot down here. And man, it's been exciting. This is his third week, officially his third week in business. And we have four brand new deals already working, customers that have come in, and we've had a whole mess of people that have come in from the marketing that we've put together. And but we've taken four brand new deals so far in the last really 2 weeks. The first week we didn't do much of anything except for making sure the store was in the way that it should be. So in the last 2 weeks, it's been four new deals that we're working. Have a couple more set up for this week, and at the same time, just moving everything forward. But because of the response that he's been getting from our consulting services and the traction he's been gaining here in the area, we went ahead and hired his first salesperson yesterday. So I'm excited about that. Luis Sanchez actually joined the team. But today, right now, it's 15 minutes to mastery. All right. We come in every morning, give you a little quote, apply it to our life, apply it to our business, and move on with the day so that we can get started on the right foot. And this week we've been talking about preparation and the importance of being prepared. And what being prepared means is that it's a constant learning, it's a constant improvement, it's a constant learning your craft and getting better each and every day, being at least 1% better you today than you were yesterday. So what that means is preparation never ends, never stops. If you're one of those people in this business that you think that, man, I've learned it all, I'm good to go. I don't care if you've been doing it 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I run across everybody, all kinds of folks across the country when I'm talking to them that they say, well, I've been doing this for 30 years. What are you going to teach me that I don't already know? Well, here's the thing. It's not about what I'm going to teach you. It's about what you yourself are going to get. It's about keeping those skills sharp. Think about a professional athlete, right? Michael Jordan, let's just say Michael Jordan or Kobe or whoever you may think is great nowadays. No matter it was the beginning of their career or the day before they retired, each and every day they practice, they train, they continue to get better because it's that preparation that keeps you sharp. So today's quote talks specifically about that. And it comes from, funny we talk about basketball because today's quote comes from John Wooden, famous basketball coach for UCLA. And his quote said, confidence comes from being prepared. Confidence comes from being prepared. Now, let's talk about being prepared, right? If you're in sales, especially if you're in manufacturing home sales, and being able to have the right word tricks, being able to influence your customers, being able to overcome the objections and have the closes come out perfectly, part of it has to do with how confident you are. And the only way that you're going to be able to come out and come across confidently is because you're constantly preparing. It's because your preparation leaves nothing to be desired. It's something that you understand is just as important as anything else, right? And so, with that being said, how is your preparation? How dedicated are you to your craft and the fact that you need to continue to train, you need to continue to get better. So many times I run across salespeople, housing consultants, anywhere that I go that I visit, and man, they don't ever really role play. They're not really being intentional about their preparation because, like I said, for some reason, we think, well, you know, for instance, myself, let's say I was still in the retail sales world. Let's say I was still out there, right? I'd be 15 years at this point that I've been doing it. It would be easy for me to say, well, after 15 years, I pretty much know all about this business. I know how the financing works. I know how the homes are built. I know how to sell the homes. I know how to be able to overcome objections. So I'm good. I just, as long as I've got customers coming, it's going to be good enough for me. Well, unfortunately, that's why you get left behind. Unfortunately, that's why you don't maximize your opportunity. And that has to do with the fact that you are satisfied with being where you're at. It's plain and simple. There's nothing else, no other reason, no other way to describe it except for complacency. When we are in the business, in any business, any type of sales environment, when you're in any relationship, when you're talking about your physical well-being, whatever it is that you're discussing, if you are okay, if you feel that you have reached that point of being able to just keep it going at that pace, that means you've become complacent. That means you're not the type of person that wants to continue to get better, that you're not the kind of person that continues to challenge yourself. You're not the kind of person that is competitive. And I know it may sting to hear that, but it's the truth. It's the truth, because anyone who is a competitive person, anyone who is not complacent, anyone who is constantly looking to be at a higher level will always continue to improve. That's what it takes. So that confidence that we have, it comes from that preparation that we put in. But the people that refuse to continue to prepare, the people that refuse to role play, that refuse to train, that think that they already have it because they've been doing it 5, 10, 15, 30 years, you're complacent. Because there are whole new things. Our sales training is based around, folks, when I talk to you about sales training, you think that I'm talking about just simply how do you sell a house. That's not what I'm referring to with our sales training. Our sales training here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, yes, we teach you how to sell a house. Yes, we'll teach you how to do your interview. Yes, we'll teach you those things. But what we're really doing is teaching you the art of sales. We're teaching you how people think. We're teaching you how our business can be brought into the neuroscience of how people make their decisions, and so that your phrasing, your questions, everything that you do, everything you present to them, everything that happens along the whole sales process, how you overcome the objections that will arise, are all centered around the driving force behind that customer. Too many times salespeople will start to will think that, man, well, as long as I'm skilled and I know how to figure out a budget, or I know how to smile and ask them the right questions, that's going to be enough. And unfortunately, that's not enough. But that's due to the lack of preparation. That's due to complacency. The only reason you will stop preparing, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Kobe Bryant, 5 years, he won his first championship, second championship, whatever it may be. Can you imagine if Kobe had decided to stop practicing? Would you even think that would be an option for him? And in all reality, and I'm not, obviously we know Kobe's at the highest level, right? Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, any sport, you've got those people, right? Well, let's talk about this, okay? It's not just the superstars, it's all of them. They all practice each and every day. They all continue to get better. They all have personal trainers. They all are on nutrition plans. They all are intentional about the work that they do to continue to get better, because they are not complacent. And you have those team members, you know that every team has those team members that just go through the motions because, well, that's what they've got to do because they're part of that team. You're going to have that. But if you watching this, listening to this, if you truly are who you say you are, and you say you're a person that wants to operate at a high level, that you're the best at whatever it is that you do, if you're the best at manufactured home sales, how often are you preparing? How often are you getting better? How often are you researching into what's new, not just with the product, folks, not just with the financing, but with sales in general? How is it evolving? How is it changing? Because it is. And that is what we bring to you here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And that's why I come to you each and every morning with this information, so that there's at least a little bit that pours into your brain, hopefully every day. And you'll realize the importance of continuing to do that each and every day, because that is what it takes to operate at an elite level. You can't do anything big by saying where you're at. You can't do anything big by not continuing to improve. If you're not one of those people that continuously challenges yourself, pushes yourself, and is looking to get better, and is super competitive, hyper competitive, you're going to be stagnant. And that's all complacency. And that word, I know it stings, right? It stings. But the only reason you're not continuing to get better is because you've gotten complacent. So that's something that you need to sit down and really think through and think about and apply it and figure out, am I really going to continue to remain complacent, or am I going to challenge myself? Am I going to accept the help from others? Am I going to maybe reach out to these guys here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery and figure out a way that I can get better, because I know that there's even more that I could still do. There's more that and maybe your family's taken care of. Maybe you're doing great. Maybe financially you're set, but you haven't challenged yourself and you haven't gotten better to go to that next level. Think about everything that you could do up for others beyond what you're doing now, if you just turned it up a notch and actually took that step to evolve and improve and continuously change. Because think about it, that's what all elite performers do. They continue to evolve, improve their game. Excuse me. So what about you? Where are you at when it comes to that? Especially those of you in manufactured home sales, you retailers out there, you communities out there, community managers or investors in communities that are watching this right now. Where are you in your commitment to crushing your market? Or do you feel that because you've built the business enough to the point where it's at right now, it's self-sustaining, that it's good, that you've done your part and you've done a great job? Nobody's saying you're not, but there's more that can be done. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here to offer that help, that guidance, point out the blind spots so that we can then make adjustments. It's not about coming in and nitpicking. It's about coming in and sitting down with you to figure out what's the best way that we could take this to a whole new level for you. Because there's so many more people out there that need our help, folks. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about our companies. It's not about any of that. The whole reason that we exist right now is to help families become homeowners, is to help families take that step into getting into their own homes. And we are the true last beacon of affordable housing. And we should continue to get better, and we should continue to be prepared. And we should continue to have that confidence for our clients in your area, in your market. So I hope that this message, you take it the right way. We can get better. I can get better. You can get better. And together we can do outstanding things in your market, for your client base, for your market share, and really take the affordable housing industry in your market to a whole new level. So I hope that you'll reach out to us here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. If you by the chance are going to be in Louisville, Kentucky next week, I will be there. We'll be in booth at 132. Come by, see me, talk to me. Let's get something set up to where we can help get you, your business, your team to a whole new level. But take today's message. Confidence comes from preparation, and preparation is daily. I had a guy who reached out to me. I'll leave you this. I had a guy who reached out to me a couple months ago from our marketing, and funny gentleman in Florida. Right? I get an email that excuse me, where he says, you know what? Hey, been watching your stuff, been seeing your emails come through. I just wanted to introduce myself. Gave me his name. He says, and maybe one of these days I'll teach you a thing or two. I was like, okay, all right, I like it, and I'm sure that there's things that I would be able to learn. This guy's been in the business 30 years. That's the common line I hear, right? I've been doing this 30 years. What are you going to teach me? So, and then he tells me, we're sending emails back and forth, and he sends me an email. He closes it with the Michael Jordan of mobile home sales, and so I told him, I look forward to meeting you at some point in time down the road, hopefully. And I signed mine off, the Tim Grover of mobile home sales. Folks, everyone needs a trainer. Everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs an accountability partner. Everyone needs a success partner. Everyone needs someone in their corner. And that's what we are here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. For you as a housing consultant, for you as a retailer and your business, for you as a mobile home community and your community business, that's what we're here for. We're here to be your success partner, your coach, your accountability partner, your success partner. your Tim Grover to your Michael Jordan. So I'll leave you guys with that. Reach out to us, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com. That's where you can find us. You can schedule a call. Let's figure something out, because I know that we can add value to your offering that you already have in place. We're not here to step on anybody's toes. We're here to help, because the mission of our company is to help every person around the country be able to have the greatest opportunity at becoming a homeowner. And we do that through you. Each and every one of you watching this, listening to this, seeing this, whatever it is that you run across from Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, we reach our mission by helping you reach your goals, because your goals are part of those people that are out there that you're serving. I hope to talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your Thursday. Get out there, kick some butt today, help family, sell a house. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.